we make in a company named Aquarel SAS. And this is the content table, the introduction, the diagnostic tools, situation, problem, solution, forecasting example, and the evaluation of the policy we're gonna create. Well, Aquarel SAS was born in February of 2011. It is a Colombian company, and it is located in the department of Casanare, which is in El Llano. And there they have the center of the administration, production, and marketing of their products. When they began, they only distribute water because in El Llano the water supplies are limited. They don't have aqueducto, so it's really limited in that part of the country. So in May of 2011, they started to manufacture a new product, and they launched the drinking water in bottles and in other presentations to meet the need of water from that department. Well, the diagnostic tools we use for the company was the Pareto chart, in which we can see the main products of the company and the amounts, the percent of the total sales of the company. So in theory, we say that the main products are the products that make the 80% of the sales. So like the first 4 or 5 products seen in that chart. So we basically just focus on those 5 products. Well, the current situation of the company was that they have a big cost of transportation. Also, they have a lot of cost of in storage because they were making too much product of what they needed in reality. So they were stocking too much, and the capacity of the warehouse they had it wasn't enough. So they had to buy more like warehouses to put the stock in. Well, the main problem of that was that they were producing, not using the demands or just the belief, not using the demand of the real demand, so they were producing too much. That's because they produce according to the production manager. So he said like, we need 10,000 bottles, and they make 10,000 bottles, but they only needed like half of that. So the rest of the materials were just stored. Okay, the solution we implemented for the company was basically use demand forecasting using time series tools, which is basically from the demand from the past, the demand from previous periods, to forecast the next demand. So in the case they know how much to produce. Also, we developed a score model, which I'm going to explain later what it is. And they also, when this is for production, they needed a new machine for production of the main product they have. This is an example of forecasting, and this is to replicate the behavior of the demand and try to forecast the demand, and that's what is really a forecast. And well, this is the score model, which is really important for each company because it makes the 5 most important operations in the company. And in the logistics, it's really important to keep that model in order to know where the product is really making the effect on the company costs. And finally, for the evaluation of the solutions, we have to take into account the transportation costs, the inventory of the stocking costs, and the overtime costs. Any questions?
André, question? No, you cannot walk away. You must ask. You must answer a
I
question.
asked.
Yeah, so somebody has to ask him a question.
Somebody has to ask me.
Yes. Somebody different, please. Just choose one of them.
How you use the Pareto with sales, with incomes, with
No, we just with the stock 11. We just saw that the fifth products. We just focus on the stocking of the five most important products.
Did that answer your question? Okay, thank you.